There we go. Just a little thing there in case they are talking to me. Just like, oh, you never know how this goes. But this is HCA. This is the match BST2 against our lovely friends from South America. The ASA. The big old Southern Alliance. And I wonder if we're gonna start this off with another little screen. There we go. With a lovely little snipe of the truck.
Estamos todos, creo. Sí, estamos todos.
I think proximity chat is still alright, because we don't normally get too much proximity chat. And I was surprised that they actually talk in proximity chat. Oh well. Now, can I see a bit of an arty snipe at the start? Can I see that? Doesn't seem to be that way. We're instead going all the way through. Alright. Alright, it's not gonna be, yeah, and then the safe zone. They should not get attacked by anything now. Alright, so what is this gonna be? It's gonna be, I mean, the transition is more or less equal for both sides. That is gonna be a nice one. Montalas can be quite quickly captured. LeMason, the other mess as well. It is a bit of a frontal thing there. Right, here's the border, there's the border, middle, border here, border here. So it could be a very quick game if it's just a constant push. We're gonna see how that one works out. Let me instead go in the sky just to see how it goes right now, because I would like to see how both teams are making the way. At the moment, it seems like our Brazilian friends are getting in there quite quick. Rockets are coming down as well. Let me just go a bit lower without losing too much vision. And you can actually see them both dropping out at the moment. Rockets coming the way and missing. Was a very bad rocket. And a southern push as well. This might be an issue for our Spanish friends. Oh my god. Good stuff. Alright. And this is the initial phase. I might actually go in this direction just because, oh my god, they have certainly started with the fun. And explosions are raining down on Canton. It is a gruesome fight. Artillery coming down, smoke coming down, tanks coming not down yet. But they're trying their best at the moment. That seems to be a looks. And we're going to watch tonight on the American side. We're going to see the lovely Spanish against the O. And that looks might be happy to... Yeah, you can't see them anymore. Kilroy, Christian, and Mighty. There we go, and that should be the end of the looks. And... come on! One more. Oh, don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. And... there we go. That's already the end of the looks. Then again, that was a nice little shot. However, they are still losing the initial capture phase right now. And at the moment, as you can see, let me also just do a little jump out just to get that prediction going, so people cannot argue with me too much. Who's gonna win this tonight? Carenton. There we go. It's gonna be our Ava on that side. Ava minus Axis. There we go. Against the people of BST2 on the Allies. There we go. It's gonna go for a moment. Let me just do this while you're seeing the top-down progression here. Let me just add that for 20 minutes. There we go. And start a prediction. There we go. Hopefully that is on time. There we go. Let me just do something here. Alright, and we're back. And it's slowly going away. They're slowly pushing them off. Bit of a contested thing again. But still pushing them away. The middle is blue at the moment. That being said, I see a big old push of red here on the side. And artillery taking down. Very nice artillery here. Very close artillery. Razor might actually get team killed in a moment. Actually, it seems like they have it quite under control. Can I just go a bit down for a second? And we're gonna have a bit of a fight here in a moment. And that's... oh, God. Jesus. Nice trade, though. 2 down. And that tank is getting pummeled. Then again, there's a bit of an infantry front here defending the tank. Then again, there might be... oh, that was not a kill, I think. No. It's still all open. Who is going to initially capture the middle? It's still up for debate, so to say. Then again, I see the amount of red coming in here on the side. And that is the tank biting the dust. And it seems like... and we'll just go up in the sky for a moment because it's an odd little creation there. BST2 in the north mostly, BST2 and 250H. And the boys SEVH, I so I promise it's German. And 501st are along the south going here. Then again, if you join in late, they basically, our red boys here, our axis, basically went in the south with an initial push over here, and with the truck, and a push here, which went all the way here, and then got completely destroyed. And right now it seems like it could go to our Brazilian. I will go down right now, just to see a bit on the front here, because this is a dangerous place, as I wanted to point out just now. A very dangerous point. I mean, at the moment, Mike and the others are just spawning in here just to keep that pressure up. But how long can they keep it? And when is somebody going to... Oh, yeah. Notice the people are spawning behind a wall. That's a cheeky little spot. Yeah, but grenades are going to take him out. No, Cavera's still going on. Still going strong. And taken down. And still again... The Brazilians are pushing it, and people are spawning on this lovely little point there. And somebody is wearing a winter helmet. Ah, lovely. Oh, Ferrier. Ah. Somebody ping Ferrier afterwards. And that is the OP gone. Nice little play from Beta. Nice little play from Beta. And I will zoom out for a moment, because I see that a lot is going on right now. Is quite the nice little area here. At the moment, it seems like the Brazilians are pushing directly on the point more and more, and will probably capture this just by brute force here. The North got actually, yeah, the North changed, now not in the hands of our Spanish friends anymore, but in the hands of the Brazilians. Look at these guys. Doing so well. Ah. And the initial capture might go to our friends from Brazil here. Ah. South America going strong here on this one. And if you have not seen Bastardos play yet, the BST2 boys, they have played in the seasonals and they have made it to the main area. There we go. There we go. And I think I hear a little thingy-majigger. No, that's not a bong run. Let me just check one little thing, because I was... Why did I... Can I just do... Because I... The odd thing is because they were always called ASA for some reason. Why are they... ASA? Yeah, it's ASA. Thank you, Nico. Let me just think. Gonna say it wrong 10 more times. But changed it now. There we go. There we go. But yeah, sorry about that, I just realized that it's ASA, not AVA. Amazing, because they're still called AVA in all the files. Amazing. Ah, but the initial capture went towards ASA here. What was that rocket? Long-range rocket from Donata there. Still, ASA can't really calm down, the Brazilians can't really calm down, because the Spanish are putting in here. I say putting in, they're at least making their way towards the frontier a bit. Still getting slowed down by units everywhere, it seems. A bit of MG play, Nutsbook might be able to get that down. I might actually move like this, there we go. So we have everything in vision, there we go, that might be a bit helpful here. Now we'll check on the map in a second, just so we have a bit of a vision here on the map for a moment. And they're so close. And surely Nutsbook is gonna get Caverna now, or Cerverna. And there we go. And I hear a bombing run coming down. I assume it was a BST2 one, even though it might have killed one of the guys here. That might have been a nice one. Yeah, it might have killed even a garrison or something. Artillery going strong still. But at the moment, as you can see, it's not that blue over here, is it? They are going a bit more on the side here, over here. Fair enough, absolutely. But we don't really see any more blue boys really in the point itself. Not really in the point itself. And also you can still build channel points. Well, not anymore, but you know. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. I will check on the map for a second, because I would like to see how it is. Garrison situation. Yep, alright. 3 garrisons at the front. An OP here. Oh, for the artillery, because they might get sniped all the time. Fair enough, fair enough. Little push of the ruins, oddly enough. Let me just go on ruins for a second. My brain, there's ruins. The Brazilians already pushing the ruins here with some little cheeky boys. Even the commander, who died there. And I don't know from whom, because of that angle. Maybe Fluxon? Maybe? Maybe not. We'll see. But yes, I don't think we're gonna see a big push here yet on the ruins. It might take a moment at least. No, just for moving. Then again, they already know that something is off because there's people dying on the ruins. So hopefully the Spanish are gonna react to this in time and make the according or needed adaptations. I hope they be smart and do the things. There we go. But what you can see right now is I will go down there because I'm really high in the sky. There is still some naughty ball. There's nothing to see here. So in other... What the fuck was that satchel? What was that? I mean, you can see that there's some stuff going on. Like you can see there, they are making their way. They've had a little garrison now. I see a recon tank there in the south with people moving. They could have just taken these guys on board, but oh well. And people are making the way. I'm actually jump back a moment just to see how that goes here in the background. See, they are trying to set something up, but then again, the Brazilians have already set up a southern defense line with capitans. And I might go for a little... That ground is not moving, even though they just got a rocket attack. Why is it moving? Why are you not moving? Oh my god, they actually killed... Oh god. Yeah. Bye, Greyhound. But he took down an OP, at least something. Oh well, oh well, oh well. So that happened on the side. And while that is coming... Is that... And a very odd... I have to say, a very odd little... Look at that thing. Why would you... I mean, surely somebody's gonna notice. They have literally people there. We have literally people next to it. Surely somebody's gonna notice this, right? They're gonna notice this all. Yeah, and there it goes. And Dr. Fritz is already on his way. Yeah. And that was a very odd airhead. I don't know why they thought that air would work, because, I mean, it's just behind them. And even as a... What is this play? Oh, so that's a German. Yeah, okay, that's a German one. Fair enough. Let me just also have to check. Not allowed to play quacks. HCA rule. And still, the front is not shifting too much. Then again, we also see that they are making their way here. And that tank is still alive. That lovely little Panther. Yes, if you watch the one of this, it's Panther time. We have hit the update where we actually get the Panther back. Ah, look at it. With the barbed wire thing, so it can't be satchel from the front. Well, I guess you could make your way over here, jump over there, get on here, and then satchel it. And I see barricades. Interesting, the Brazilians are setting up barricades here. I've not seen that in a while. Bit of an odd one. But I want to see what is going on in the ruins area. I see more and more red making their way. Ranam, Gandero, yes, Martins, Rodrigo, Berlotta, Murph. I mean, they're spawning there, which is a bit in between the points. Right in the middle. They're trying to make their way there. Oh well. Oh well. Recon also wreaking some havoc in the background. Lovely. I will actually just jump on that, because Hey! Alright. And he didn't... Did you really not really... Okay, I was supposed to say. Going back to the front, it's always nice to have a bit of a fight also going on here. Ah, little Evan there. I haven't seen Evan in a while. Alright, I might leave these guys to their little funsies here. Then again, it would be a nice little shot here to have that. look at that. Now that looks like an actual game screenshot. Another thing you would like to see. And and taken down. Ah, the joy of not having to use a car. There we go. Alrighty, then again, if he had hit, it would have been not an issue. At the moment, still, train station is in the hands of the Brazilians, and Brazilians are doing well here. ASA is doing alright here. Can't say anything bad about these boys. I see some little sneaky boys on the back here with Kazar Mata. German-speaking Spanish, that's already a crime. Oh, well, Dios mío. And the thing we have not seen, well, we have seen one Bombardeo. Could be a special one, gonna be a special. Alrighty, can I just get a bit of a glimpse here because I see Rosenkran sneakily making his way through. Oh. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? While he's trying to do the magic, I will go back in the sky just to see. Oh, actually, no man, go down here. And he doesn't realize. Oh my god, he realizes at least in time. And there we go. The front man dead. I will go back in the sky just to see a bit on the actual point here. That is a drop, isn't it? Yeah, that's one of the new drops that they get. Wow! Using all the cool little new features. I have not seen that yet in any of the comp matches. Interesting, alright. And I wanted to actually zoom out a bit just to see, get a bit of a glimpse here of the south situation. Oh my god. Of the south situation, which at the moment is still a big old front line here. It is still a giant front line from the south point towards the further south. And we're gonna see the end of Donato now, I would assume. And saved by his buddy. Well, at least for the moment. It is quite a massacre down here in the south, but then again, these boys are doing quite alright. They have a bit of a front. I'm going to just see the map for a second. Garrett's situation is really nice now. The D row is being filled completely. Some artillery shenanigans here in the back area. I'm a bit worried about they have all set up in the C and D rows. If something happens, they will have to act instantly. And I see a half track. That's locked. That's interesting. I wonder what they have in store. Also, I see a bit of a tanky thing going here. So that south push they are trying to do right now is not going to work out here. Alex and Jordan now on the fight against the tank. On a big old Panzer IV. Oh, which Jon might be using now in a moment to actually shoot in the side. No. Supply drop. Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed. Alright, it's a special round. Okay, somebody noticed. No. Piper might have noticed. Yeah, they have no noticed. And they're taking down. Can Alexi build it in time? And he cannot. Took too long to build. No, actually, he didn't even attempt it. Okay, he tried to throw it. Okay. I just have that took them like 10 minutes extra. Alright, I will go back in the sky. At the moment, I can only say that this is a mostly Brazilian match. Then again, I see all the Spanish making their way here, as you can see. But I'm a bit worried because I see mostly red. I don't see enough. Like when it comes to front lines, I see mostly red and not a lot of blue here. So I'm wondering where those blue boys are. They're partially on the ruins, it seems. But again, ruins still in the hands of the Spanish. Oh well. I will go a bit on the front. On the floor in a moment. Is there not so many tanks tonight? Ah! Where was that shot? Who was that? Donata, come on, buddy. Let's just arrange the angle. And he might be able to get a little shot. Nah, that's too hard. Oh! Ah! Would have been an amazing little shot there. And just perfect. Oh! That might be a bombing run. That sounds heavy. That sounds heavy. Bombing run coming down from the Spanish against the Brazilians at the moment. Blasting through here quite nicely. Taking down, I think, a few OPs. But the question is, can they follow up with anything? Is there anything coming down like a airhead? I don't think they have the time yet. Also, resources are looking rather grim at the moment. Have they built everything? I'm a bit unsure what that was just. I'm a bit unsure what that was there. They tried something. The tank is still alive. They're still... I mean, I know what they're trying, but they lack the force to actually push in there. They made that bombing run, yes. They might have destroyed even a garrison. But what is going to happen now? They're just going to drop more supplies and build another garrison, so... Yeah, that bombing run would have needed some kind of push here, not just make a random bombing run. Especially being so low on ammo. Being that low on ammo and then just doing a random bombing run just to get the spawn done is... And now the artillery is making short progress of this. Only one character left, and that whole push, or whatever that was, died, I would say. The thing is that I don't know what that bombing run was supposed to be, because the bombing run would have, well, normally what you do is a bombing run and you make it there, time-wise very nice with the airhead. You might even poop down a little supply drop if you're really crazy. Just to annoy the enemy a bit. But this right now was just to blow up the spawning points, I guess. But they will just drop everything. They can't just drop stuff and go in there again. So I'm a bit unsure what that maneuver there was just now. And Rosenkranz is again at the front. There we go. I want to see these guys fight because Napalm... Oh. Oh god. That's so close they are. Ah, I imagine a grenade now, a satchel or something. Ah. And they're close by here. Grenades are coming off from Napalm as well. Ah, what if they... Yeah, I guess the angle will be bad. Fair enough. And that grenade... Was that the same grenade he threw? Did he just kill himself there? And cleared out. Lovely. We're actually seeing some blue on train station right now. We're seeing some blue on train station. Then again, it's a lot of red in the... There we go. Let me just think. When is the game gonna start? What is it for them? Because it's 30 minutes delay. So it's 26 minutes ago. Should be 4 minutes for you guys. Says Altberg from the future. There we go. There we go. Live editing. Ooh, I see a bit of a thing coming up. And we see also... Rosenkranz. Oh, it was a close one. Still marching on. Still marching in. I got this glitching. No, not glitching. Okay. Alright, while they're doing this little bit of a thing, I do see a bit of a news situation. Then again, the news is not strong because it's a very big, strong news in the north, in the west, and that south part of the news is not enough, and they have nothing in the east, so that's not going to work out. If they want to make a cool little, like a little thing, a nice little circle around the point and basically clear everything out, they need more people in on the borders. On the east and the south, and right now they have nothing of that, so it's gonna fail probably. Also, they're still fortified there, that tank is still alive. They need... Oh, sorry. They need something to take care of that tank as well. They need the firepower. They need the firepower in the south to make a breakthrough, and they have a repair station there that's not gonna work out. So either have a big old flank, which is less amazing than back in the day, or, yeah, just good luck. Ay, 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 ay. But yeah, just a little glimpse there. I will go to the ruins in a few seconds just to see how it goes there. Little check on the map there for a moment. I'm missing a lot of blue dots here. I don't see too many. I see also some BST2 boys making their way through the inner city, which is nice. Actually, I might take a little peek on that tank there. Oh, God! That unprotected tank that got killed by presumably Apollo there. Ah, yeah, that little steward died there. Ah. Would have been a nice little distraction for the enemy, but sadly didn't work out in the end. Also, a thing I have not seen here yet is these guys here. These guys I have not seen too much. I have not seen too many flares yet. If you ever seen the other match, 82nd against Trigger today, which I casted as well, they had like flares every half second. Right, back to Ruins. Let me just get a little glimpse on Ruins. Ruins is still having some troubles here. With the only strike force really being here in this area, Evan already has noticed where they are. There's some grenades flying out, and yeah, now he's dead. There is a squad that's going to point out that enemies are around his corpse. His corpse got exploded. So they know where they're coming from, and they can't just cut it down. They can't just block everything. That's the issue. Like capturing points in the inner city of Kanto is a horrible, horrible experience. Because you can't just block everything down. More supply drops coming down for the Germans as well here. And the Spanish are making actually their way here. But, there we go. And they're making their way in a lovely manner. Then I can be also the Turco there taking down one of the Spanish. Ah, it's a bit of a special one. And if you like the Spanish, or at least when they play... There was, I would assume, Joey Satchel there, which we also only saw the backside of. That was a nice little satchel thing there, though. Or was it a satchel? I assume yes. And he's gonna die horribly now. Oh. How is it? Looks! Up there on the left. Come on, you're on a building. There we go. Okay, what was I going to say? Another satchel. Ay, 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 ay. But again, the middle is not in the hands of anything blue at the moment. I mean, I see Arhat there, or Riddix, little Riddix. I haven't seen Riddix in ages. But I haven't seen these boys. It's nice to see them actually go in there. And tomorrow, kids, it's gonna be, I think very early in the morning, it's gonna be some HCA matches in like 4-ish hours. No? So it's like 3 AM for the Germans, no? Or 2 AM for the Brits. And there's also gonna be a lot of matches in the Sunday from morning till evening for the ECL, which is the European Community League, which is also a thing. So, if you want to see cool matches on this weekend, the HCA is there and the ECL is there. And yeah, that's your good hell it loose fix for the weekend. And also the Spanish are quite heavily here on the left. Then again, I don't really see any kind of change, not any kind of sudden. I mean, you can say what you want. That is a nice amount of garrisons, even a half. They have even a half track here. They even have a half track for some reason. Well, so for some reason here. Garrison, garrison, garrison. You can see it. I'm going to keep it up for a second, just so you can actually explore the joy. Artillery from the enemy is getting pestered by 3 people. By item squad. Very nice. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, and oh my god, squad. Here we go. There's a bit of a push coming up. Let me just jump there. Is that going to be a helpful push? They might actually do some changing because they're not getting spotted by anybody. They can actually move without getting spotted, these guys here. Abyss, Riddix, DJ Zones, Fluxion. Oh, Fluxion actually might keep the position away. And some combat. Now the enemy knows that there's something afoot here. And very nice shot there from Arad. Very nice little shot from Arad there. Oh. And Arad a bit too brave here, a bit too brave, then again, was able to escape. Let me just go down there a bit. Arad might get killed. No, not from behind. No. Arad actually doing very well here. The Spanish are breaking through in the middle a bit. And Arad getting killed now. I mean, look at this situation. Let's just look at this for a second. Just look at this for a second. There is a bit of a... mostly on the east of the hardpoint. The hardpoint itself is not really in the hands of the Brazilians. Now they have a spawn wave, fair enough. But before they had not really anything going here on the actual hardpoint. Pedro is making his way there and got blown up by an explosion. But the point itself is it's not really fought over. My best guess is that since we hit the 30-minute mark, people are still trying to kind of set extra points, extra little spots where they can just lurk around and then wait for the moment. Or you have people that put satchel and kill 3 people, half a squad. Or you see this kind of stuff happening. No quacks, yes. Poor little Campo. Yes, the quacks have always given us a bit of joy. But yeah, as you can see, the issue is here with the actual advance that barbed wire is being annoying. Explosions are not going to be used here. Satchels are not going to be used because it would slow them down again. It's a smart little thing to do here. Artillery is coming down. The Bastardos are trying to push into the actual hardpoint here. Spawn wave. Well, I say spawn wave. Only one. It's an OP. Never mind. Oh, there's the garrison. Sorry, there's the garrison. And Predator is not going to be able to take this down. I think Impresino is going to... He's not going to kill them because artillery just wiped them all. And that's the own artillery killing him before he can take down the garrison. Oh, sweet mother of mercy. Why? Sweet mother of mercy. Oh no! Can the BST artillery please not kill their own people while they try to get that garrison? There's also the mark. Well, I don't see the marker, but still. And now that they killed everybody on their own team, now they're not continuing to shoot. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Really? Oh, and the thing is, I'm in the artillery squad, so yeah. I'm happy that I don't hear them right now because I hear a lot of suffering. I think I would hear a lot of suffering. Alright, let me just get a bit on the ruins for a moment. Ruins completely abandoned attack-wise. Yeah, the Brazilians have stopped their attack here. They have stopped their attack. The Brazilians have stopped their attack on the ruins at the moment. The question is now, where are they then? Are they more on the defense? I mean, that's a few phases, but it's not enough. I might go a bit more south because I remember there being some fierce fights, but they have changed now, it seems. And that Panther is still alive. That Panther is still alive, doing God's goodness here. Oh well. And I don't see anybody that is able... I mean, I see... Yeah, I was about to say I see Etienne there with the potential satchel, but he got killed. Rosenkran maybe again. But I don't think anybody's going to take down that tank in the tile. Then again, smoke... Actually, I see... Let me just change the angle for a second, just so we see a bit more. With the tank there on the bottom right now. And Toby's taking down some of the squad leaders here, which is a bit issue. Rosenkran might take a moment here to actually find the tank if he gets the info. No, he's actually in the fight. Donato, we have seen Donato try some long-range shots which have not worked out so well. Might see a bit of an attack right now. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. Let's get... Oh, you gotta be... They saw the smoke. They saw the smoke. Come on. If they didn't see the smoke... Oh my god, shut up. And... Oh, come on, come on. You're blocking yourself, dude. Yeah, alright. Johan, move. Maybe they can blow up the... That is amazing. Somebody, I can't really clip on this stream right now with the delay, but somebody please clip that. That's amazing. And the Satchel is actually charging on. There we go. Satchel gonna kill somebody? They have not noticed it yet. Oh, sweet mother of... And he has no idea what the fuck just happened. Oh, God. Very good job there from Johan. Very good job there from Johan. That Panzer IV is finally destroyed. Oh, it was a lovely little moment there. It was a lovely little thing there. And in the meantime, nothing has really changed on the attack on train station. Train station is still in the hands of Brazilians here. With some minor fights breaking out again on the west. Then again, same issue still. There is the barbed wire. There is... And the commander is... Is it a bombing run? No, that's not. Is that? What is that? Oh, it's a ruins bombing run. Ooh, we see the Brazilians have made their way to the west now. They have kept on pushing south-southeast. And have now made their way to the west here a bit. Do we have a garrison close by? That's overrun. They have ruins... Alright, on ruins, Uchi. South from there, they should be able to... Yeah, they should be able to block this easily. Just by having people spawn in. And also, middle is flipping. Only for a second. No, not just for a second. I will keep it on here because I don't think the push... Because the last push on the BST boys have not really worked out when it came to the middle. But... both sides having a bit of a struggle when it comes to actually pushing the next point here. Ooh, Harry might be able to... Ooh, Harry bleeding. Harry throwing grenades. And OP down. And taken down as well. There we go. Oh, but let me just zoom out again. Actually, I might... And Moskval making his way there, but getting diminished by the MG here from Harry. Ay. So that push did not really work out. Then again, we might see a bit of a change in the moment with all these guys here. Lots of anti-tankers and Sholmes. Might see a change in the moment. I would like to see the situation on train station, though. Which is kind of the same. Have not really seen any kind of big push here from the Spanish against the Brazilians. That being said, I see them... I mean, I see them push. Don't get me wrong, I see them push, but I don't see any kind of the promising push. What? I mean, it was really not a double kill, but that was from the timing alone, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Rosenkranz with the long-range shooting. Rosenkranz completely surrounded by enemies and might die here as well. Yeah, Rosenkranz down. And the Spanish trying to push while having enemies behind them. It's a bit of a special one. It's a bit of a special one. And I think that push on the south might also... Yeah, out in Donata now live. Donata might get... Donata, you need to push, buddy. You need to push. And he's gonna get killed from behind, probably. Or from the front. There we go. Ay. They need to get their stuff together. They need to get in here. They need to dominate the north. They need to get their people in here, the Spanish, and then push south. Big push from multiple gaps. That gap. That gap. And if you're cheeky, that gap even. But right now, that left push and that direct push is not gonna work. Also, Ruin still in the hands of the Spanish. However, I see a little red dot there. I saw a little red dot there. Lovely shot there from... Is it Ananas? No, was it? Ananas. Javas! Okay. We're back in the sky. The MG firing against... Yeah, that's some good artillery shit. That MG shit. And only a random there. So Ruins at the moment is still completely... Yes, Mr. Toffers. For the people that wondered... Oh, let me just type that because else people are not going to understand that. 500 ES and BST play together. Not 500 first. Those are Southern American. There we go. Just a heads up so people are knowing that. Just a little. I'm typing and also doing Admincam. A flare. What a rare little location. What a rare little location. A bit of a push on the side here against the garrison, but Beta's not going to be able to do anything, and he gets destroyed by that lovely tank here. The Panther, the tank has destroyed, sorry, has respawned, and is now defending the garrison. It would have been an amazing thing there, just a bit too short. They were expecting the tank to move on, but it didn't. It could have been an amazing moment. Could have been an amazing one, but sadly it was not meant to be. And Totem, no! Why are you not... Dude! There were 2 guys ahead of you! Oh my god, how did you not... How did you not... Oh my... you didn't see the garage... Oh my god. Oh, Totem, you're gonna get some talk afterwards. And if you have just tuned in, it's the same as we have seen for the last 45 minutes. Mostly the Brazilians in the south and on the hard point, mostly in the south though, and the Spanish trying to get a bit of a crack in on the side there. Bit unsure there when it comes to the actual, well, bit unsure when it comes to actually getting anywhere in. A very defensive heavy play for the Brazilians here. Then again, what can you do with... Yeah, look at this. Look at this little death trap. Look at this little death trap. Smoke is coming down, but look at this little death trap. There's only so many ways you can go. And there's MG's area on roofs and things, and it's just a nightmare to take that point. Then again, if you are doing some cool combined forces shit and you actually get some people in with a little tank that takes the main blunt of the attack, then you can do some magic. But right now it seems like the Brazilians are mostly going for the 3-2 win. I say that knowing that it's still 45 minutes left, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna go here heavy on the defense with some forces on the attack. Which, to be fair, was one of the old plays, if you remember, like 2 years ago? 2 years, 1 year, which was mostly just a play from the Spanish here, from the BST2/500 and esports. I remember them mostly going on the defense and then having just 1 or 2 attack squads. And then charging in the last 15 minutes. And... That's amazing, sorry. But at the moment, you still see it. I mean, I see that... they have made their way a bit more to the west. Fair enough, fair enough. There's a bit more of a push coming to the west, which is nice. Let me just do a little bit of a thing here. But you can see that the whole map has shifted slightly. It's more and more people from the Brazilians, from the Axis side, on the west of their plot. But I am wondering where they are. I mean, I see a lot of boys up there now from the Spanish up here. But they're not moving, they're just blocking stuff. Then again, maybe they are trying to take down that little tank there that's running away. Yeah, so can somebody kill that tank, please? You actually, no, you actually moved it again, they can't move. There we go, okay, there we go. Okay, that worked out. Who was? Can I just see what that was? There we go. Kilroy, Mighty Chan, and Christian. There we go. Some familiar faces. Godspeed, boys. Godspeed. You really need it right now. ASA against BST2. What a lovely little match. Alright, let me just go back here, because again, it's gonna be mostly fought in the south, it seems. The inner city is being abandoned mode. They're still doing those wide pushes. The compound is not even getting taken. Is it actually a... No, I was supposed to say, is that a garrison? No, it's not. It's just a well. Argentinian, Chile, and Paraguay. There we go. I thought it was not just Brazil, because people kept telling me, Outback, it's just Brazil. It's not. It's the Southern Alliance. If it would just be Brazil, they surely wouldn't just call themselves not that. They would just say, oh, we're Brazilian. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh well. Oh well. But yes, we have reached the halfway point here, kids, and... What? Was that an error that... Did they again do the... No. What is that? It's destroyed. I am very irritated when it comes to the actual airheads right now. The Spanish are doing some really weird airheads, and I know that Forrest is gonna get angry at me, but I don't really see what the point is with the airheads, because they just hope that airheads are gonna be a thing, and for some reason there's nobody on the defense and ruins anymore. What? Where is everybody? No, seriously, where is everybody? Where are the Spanish? I mean, little Blesco is there. Blesco is making his way. Artillery is clearing out a bit of the area, but where are they? Spawns, yeah, fair enough, but get out. I need some meat. I need some Spanish chorizo in here. I actually don't know what I was about to say against the Brazilian, but I don't know actually any South American dishes, to be fair. Bop. And Satchel gasped. Sure, you would only why not? No, that was actually active. Is that that might be an airhead. Yeah, it might be an airhead. Yeah. And that's also an airhead coming in. The Spanish here having a big old trouble with actually doing, oh my god, bombing run also coming in. That bombing run is gonna be, yeah, that is hopefully, that's hopefully a Brazilian one. Yeah, okay, I was scared for a second there. That should be fine though, because the Spanish can spawn in. That was a very, very little moment there though. Can I just ask why, no, what? How are you not, okay. Let's go. What is going on here? What is going on here? Just on the OP, yeah. There we go. Moskval. I'm doing the magics and not knowing there's an enemy. Blasco should be able to get them. Blasco taking the kill here, very nice. And more people spawning in. Blasco needs a grenade here. He can hear the getting killed by that cheeky little boy up. No, actually not by that one. Who killed him then? And the Spanish have a bit of a trouble here with clearing out the point. But you can see the amount of people that have spawned in now, that people have made their way into ruins. Ruins is being, I will just make a little glimpse on the other side here. That's still, yeah, I see a bit of a noose. Noose is getting set up on the west and the north and the east. South is completely abandoned. That might bite them in the back for the Spanish. That flare is, yeah, I still mix up the colors. That might help them. That tank is also gonna die. I might go back to the ruin zone, but for the moment I would like to see if they can do anything against that tank here, which I doubt they can. And that's the thing, they need to kill these tanks. These tanks are behind barbed wire. They are being unbelievably annoying. And until that tank is taken care of, they can't really advance. And in the meantime, the Spanish keep on popping out. Are we having a clown? Oh, I think we have a clown OP. Yeah, people are spawning in by the mass. I mean, look at this. They're all in the hard point now. I'm not gonna ping nobody. Actually, is that on the hard point? I don't remember, actually. Was that on the hard point? Yeah, that is so hard point, it tells me. The amount of... Actually, let me just angle this, sorry. Oh, but still, it's just the amount of people in the sector that's basically blocking everything here. Ha! So much for that one. Only again, little Renman. Then again, we see a bit of a push here from the east. Let me just do a little thing there because I accept that information. Yes, I'm also getting pinged by quite a few people. ASA. Yeah, I know. It's ASA. For some reason, we thought it would be AVA. Let me just do a little check on one thing, boys. Let me just check one little thing. Let me just check one little thing, because I don't want to mess it up completely here. Yeah, it's ASA. Well, just wanted to check on the name again, because I don't know that I get trolled here. Alright, back in the game. Sorry about that one. Ah. And again, it seems like Brazil has decided to... Yeah, let's fuck this up a bit. Brazil has decided to actually make a bit of a push here. And they're bringing a lot of meat on the ground. Lots of meat, that is. Look at that. Can I actually get the angle right? Here we go. Look at the amount of red right now on the point here. Oh, little Commander Fortress is here. Now a bombing run or even a very lucky strafe could do the job here. There we go. But more and more Brazilians and others, sorry about that, are making the way here. And I'm getting a bit worried about the Spanish, because the Spanish are getting quite pushed away in the actual hardpoint. They need to at least have one little clear up crew. They need to have some people that clear out these little alleys, that's the word, alleys, these streets here, and actually clear out everything here. But now it's not that promising looking. Yeah, North crew now coming in. There we go. North crew is coming in from the north. That should be fine. South crew is also taking some names. Good, let's go on the other side towards the middle. Train station at the moment still in the hands of ASA. Then again, I see little Redix who died while I wasn't saying his name. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm missing the amount of artillery. What is going on? Artillery, 170 ammo. They should be able to. I mean, I see 2 artillery guns at the moment. 3 people on artillery. Bit of a push there. Yeah, anti-tank, anti-RD crew there. Yeah, that's fine. Defensive forces, they have focused a lot on the defense. They're also doing a bit of a push left and right. What I have noticed is the Spanish are using that much flares. I mean, there's one now, but in general, I don't see a lot of flares coming down. I saw the match against, so was it 82nd against Trigger. I saw basically a flare every 5 meters. That is a bit of an over-dramatization, but they were spamming out basically every few seconds we saw a new flare. And it seems like the Spanish are not using that cheesy little meta yet. Which is surprising. Because I would assume that everybody is using that little cheesy meta. Long shots from Walpole. Ah! That was painful, sorry. Ah, was just too many bullets there. But again, if you could just take a little glimpse here, I'm just going to go from the right to the left. A bit of a push coming from the north, which is nice. North, northeast, that's nice. But again, the Brazilians, ASA, which are not only Brazilian, but others, the South American Alliance has made their way here. Slowly to the left, taking down OPs and potentially also garrisons soon. I see also one of the garrisons being overrun here in a moment. Yep, that one. And Hinkle taking down the garrison. Yeah, you can't say what you want. The ASA group, the South American Alliance, is doing well. And that point is still kind of getting taken, kind of contested. They are doing their best here, whatever they can try and can do. Ay. Just gonna keep it here for the moment. Ah, beautiful, because I'm getting pinged on the HCA Discord. What is happening? Do you need to check on anything? Is anything problem? Nothing? Okay, well, I was getting scared for the moment there. Oh well. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Okay, I'm sorry, I was kept on getting pinged there for some reason. And there's a big old cluster of blue and red right now, but I think at the moment it still is too much in the hands of just the Spanish here, as in the ruins area, because they can just spawn here, they can spawn in so many areas. It's not gonna change anytime soon. Then again, the Brazil... I keep saying Brazilians because people kept telling me they're Brazilian. But the South Americans are spreading out quite nicely. I might actually go down for a second. Ah, it was a nice little moment, but sadly, yeah, again, the car fails against the American. Toten now here the chance to redeem himself after we have seen a bit of an odd one where he didn't see the enemy. Oh my god, he's looking the other way. He has to look the other way. Oh, Toten, buddy. Oh, oh well. Oh well. While they are doing that, while they are doing that, can I just zoom in out a bit again? I know. I mean, I see a bit of a thing going here. Ozuna there from the Recon Squad. Making as well. I think the garrison should be there somewhere. And Gaston. Come on, Ozuna, you can see the guy. There we go. And Pipe. Ah, and got killed. Oh, there's not a garrison here anymore. They changed the garrison situation. Okay. What's the garrison there at this point? No, I think I know where it is. I think I see where the garrison is right now. Cheeky little spot there. But again, nice little thing there. They have actually just changed the position of the garrison, so it's not going to get found that easily by our Spanish. As far as I'm enjoying this game a lot, I would like to see some more changes, and I would like to see a nicer push from the Spanish here, and maybe a bit more of a thorough attack from the Brazilians. Then again, the Brazilians are having the issue now that they are pretty much fighting against hunkered down enemies in a... yeah. They're basically prisoners in here, and they have to fight the guard, because the guards, the Spanish can just spawn everywhere in the north, the south, on the point, west. It's a horrible point to fight. I know they even have a little tank there. That's gonna take some time until that is cleared. That is a wreck. That is a wreck. That's destroyed, okay. I mean, you can see it on the side there, on the left, on the north, on the east, on the south. There is Brazilians and Portuguese? No, that's something else. What are they called? What are they called? Because I'm always bad with other nations. What is it? What is it? What's it here? I also will just say the Southern Americans. I might just say the Southern Americans. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yes. And ASA is flooding around, but then again, ASA are losing the... ASA are losing the fights here. I see a bit of a push there on the... When did this happen? I was just looking at the ruins, and now the Malditos Bastardos have made their way in here. Is the garrison still safe? The garrison has been removed at the moment. Oh, getting flipped again. Now they're still starting to capture the point here, and that point is pretty blue. I will just zoom out for a second here. People coming from the south here. I keep saying Brazilians. They are making their way here, the south of the lines, and they're also coming north. That might not be the end of it. Airhead also coming down. Actually, not Airhead. I always kick them up. That might not be as easy as hoped for, because the Southern Alliance, the South American Alliance, is having a bit of a trouble. Well, not the trouble, is... sorry. Is getting from the northern attack and is also pushing from the south. A bit of a pincer thing, and from the west as well, which should be in the hands of the Spanish. These brave boys you're seeing right now, they are getting surrounded. The news is set. People are flooding in from all directions. Allianza Sud Americana is trying their best here. All to see a push on the ruins at the same time. Both are getting pretty easily defended, though. That's the issue. That's the issue. Oh well. Oh well. And we see, let me just see, I can't make it out. Both sides are doing a cap race. At the moment, the cap race would go towards the lovely Allianza Sud Americana, was it that? I keep mixing up their name for some reason. Can I just do this? That might help a lot. That might help a lot. Allianza Sud Americana. There we go. Okay, I have my little... And that big push is slowly breaking apart. I hope they have some form of getting back here, the Spanish. In the meantime, I will go a little cheek on the... Oh god, that is very red. That is very red. I might actually go down there just to see how it is on the floor here. I might actually go on the map to see if they have still a tank around. That tank is clearing out the end of the road. So it was just a rectal there. Ah. And the little, who is that? Kilroy, Christian, and Mighty Chan. Very nice little attacks there. Very nice little pushes there. Very nice little plays there. Ah, and Kilroy exiting the tank for some reason and dying and getting rolled over their own team. Ah. Almost killed him. The angle might be an issue now. Ah, destroyed. I think, oh, I see what the issue was. They had a satchel being placed here. Then they drove forward. They tried to remove the satchel. And then they realized that the satchel, because somebody died there. Kilroy, I think, died. They realized, oh, fuck, we don't have the time anymore. We're gonna die. So they tried to reverse to drive back into the enemy and blow the, yeah. The Allianza Sud Americana up, which did not work out. And they're getting also a little push here. Oh my god, that's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue. And people are wondering about the artillery situation. I will also put on the map for just a second. Train station halfway taken. The attack on the enemy artillery has diminished. But just the amount of... Sorry, I thought I heard a bombing run. No. But the amount of people... is quite nicely. There is a big spawn coming in here. There's a... Oh, this might be... That might fail. The push might fail. There's so many... Allianza members, there we go. ASA members flooding in on the hardpoint. Nah, and that's gonna get stopped. No, they're still pushing it. Now it's getting flipped. And now they're losing it. I mean, they have the tank there, which is nice, but that tank might not be able to... Yeah, that tank should reverse into the barbed wire here. Oh! Tank getting defended by artillery! Tank getting defended by artillery! Ah, what a joyous little location there. Long-range rockets. But the push is still failing. Turco jumping over the thing and trying to set a satchel, but already got destroyed by Grandero. And that was a very nice push from the Spanish here. Sadly did not make it in the long run. What exploded there? What was that? That was a cheeky little repair station. Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, and now they're just storming in. Allianza Sud Americana is flooding in with the people. They cannot allow the Spanish here to basically take a foothold. They can't allow them to actually make their way in here and actually take. And now they're just... Going on? No. Might be? Surely not. Garrison here on the... Where is that actually? Garrison over there. Oh! Wait, what? Sorry, what? Oh! Cheeky. Might get spotted by Pippa now. And Pippa is about... Oh! You hear it, dude! There we go. Okay, you made it. Okay. Nobody can contest that. That should be fine. And still a flood of red coming in there. They're trying to take them down, but yeah. Ah, all the angry Portuguese. A bit of a flood there as well. A little forward area here. Fortress, the commander, even making his way here. I don't think you're... Yeah, you ate too much pain here for that, buddy. There we go. And getting taken down there. All the curses. And I don't think anybody's gonna help you there. They are getting their stuff. They don't have a garrison there as far as I can see. No, there's a garrison. That is a big old garrison there. Aye. Right on the... Look at that. Look, I'm not gonna pick it, don't worry. But look at it. It's right here next to the other one. That is gotta be an awful little thing. Did I call something a pants and then was not a... Did I mix it up? Oh well. Oh. Still trying to run away. And long range shot. Alpov trying his best, but that tank is still alive. And now it's in a horrible little area where it's not gonna get attacked by anybody. Those tanks are staying long alive. These tanks are staying a long life when it comes to the Allianza Sud Americana. There we go, I actually have much. But I don't think anybody's gonna take that tank down in a moment, because especially there's nobody there. I'm just gonna go back to ruins for a moment, because why not? Ruins completely abandoned. Not even a blue one. I mean, Hellfish is leaving the point, but the defense has spread out. They are doing proximity defense now. So if for some magical reason the Allianza Sud Americana is making their way into the actual hard point, then they would just stomp the Spanish here. But that is the thing that they don't know. They are fortifying themselves. They're trying to get some people up together, making a bit of a squad and then charging through. But right now, that might not help them. They're also bringing out to the west. I might actually go to the north for a second, because I have not seen anything in the north yet. I will just make one little check there. Blesk in the north, and everything popping in. Yeah, the north is completely empty. No big flanks or anything. Yeah, people are not bothering with that. Okay. Alright, let's go down to the actual train yet again. There we go. And I can even see the little tank there, which is getting repaired completely, so all the attacks against that one was rather pointless. Let's go further south here, just to see a bit of the south as well. I mean, the south is in the hands of the Malditos Bastardos. Yeah, BST2 is holding the south quite nicely. Then again, we also see some little strugglers. Little skyline there. Look at the little boy. Look at him. Don't want to see that from behind me. Is that a bombing run? Is that a B-on-B? What? Sorry, what? Okay, yeah. Is there any kind of garrison I didn't see yet? Over the bridge, but okay. They might have destroyed something. They might have destroyed a garrison or something. I have not seen it. But to what efficiency? Because they have no people in here. And they have no... I don't know what this is with the... I'm sorry, I love my Spanish boys, but I don't know what the idea is with the whole amount of blasting and spamming bombing runs when there's nobody there. I mean, he has gotten a few kills now. He might have destroyed a garrison, but they are just gonna spawn the OPs and gonna drop some more stuff there. I mean, they just wasted all those ammunitions, and they basically just... yeah, annoyed the enemy for like 5 seconds because they dropped their supplies now with Timo there, and yeah, I'm a bit unsure what the ideas of the bombing runs here from the Spanish. But they're getting some fun little... who is that? Monoloco MCJ and Canario, there we go. Hopefully we're gonna see the POVs of these boys tomorrow. The Moskvod is the anti-tank. I might actually change the angle. There we go. And that tank is wreaking havoc amongst these troops. Nobody anti-tank. And Adler just completely chill. Ah, fuck, I don't care. Well, he should have cared because he got now blown up. Just complete cool there. Amazing, Adler, amazing. Oh, might see something here from the anti-tank. No, anti-tank also getting shredded down from the side. And that is another burning tank that is trying to wreak as much havoc at the front line as much as possible. They're gonna be have only 19 minutes. They need to wreak havoc as much as they can. They need to completely destroy the front line and bring chaos to the front line. Which is gonna get hard because there's people spawning behind them and everywhere. But that's the danger, that's the risk of... just over it. Smoke shot, really? Alright, while they're doing that, I will go back to the ruins because I saw a little glimpse there of a change. Which is just because they have people in the north and nobody is defending it. Okay, so that's all gonna get changed because they just turn around. That tank attack against that little compound was alright, but sadly they were not able to really, clear it out. I mean, look at it. It's just like they have not been here before because Adler is still there, Martins is still there. They are all here. Well, not again, not still, but again. Well, some of them are. Alrighty, and while the Spanish... I'm not going to go to the ruins because they're just going to respawn and then it's going to get taken again. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about our Spanish friends here because they are not finding any kind of nook, not any kind of little area they can spawn in. It's a painful one here. It's a painful one for these Spanish boys. I mean, they get some nice little cheeky little areas from behind, and then they get diminished by people defending. It's a very defensive heavy game here. I would nearly say for both sides, but I think the Americans, sorry, the Spanish, lovely Malditos Bastardos. Sorry, just like this. They are not, they're going a bit more on the attack, but they're not really making any ground, so to say. Even my guys from the artillery defense have now switched to the attack. Then again, we have only 70, oh my god. We have only 70 ammo left, 52 manpower, and 480 fuel, which would be another half track, kinda, or it would be some tanks. Then again, when I look at the actual situation here right now, I see a lot of, well, nice little recon tank. New tank coming up, a light tank. Sure, I see some. Train station. I mean, you can see it. They're in the north of train station. They're in the east of, sorry, they're the west of train station. They're also southwest of train station. But the initial hard point here is completely empty. And they're still having a defensive perimeter around the hard point. Just very narrow, not just very narrow around this area. But still, if something happens and they suddenly, oh, our point is getting taken, they can just storm in. Our lovely friends here from Brazil and what is it all, Argentina and Chile. They're doing very well here. They're doing very. I will actually, for a second, I will just go on the other side. I know, it's an odd one. But I will actually go on the enemy artillery for a second, because I would like to see how it goes there. Just want to show it for one moment, because people will say, oh, we need to see that. So I say, you got... That's how competitive headed loose looks. That's how headed loose in a competitive sense looks. And the artillery is getting attacked. And to make it equal, we're going to go on the other side as well. Hello there. Goodbye. Whee! There we go. Bit of an angle. Let me just go because I don't remember where the artillery is because I never play artillery. On the other hand, these boys here, not getting harassed. Similar kind of fortification, and at the moment not doing anything. Why are they not? What? I mean, are they waiting to? Oh, they are waiting on when they have 100 ammo. Then they're gonna start shooting. Else, I have no idea why they would be sitting here and not doing anything. I mean, if they could at least then redeploy and go to the front and help out. It's 15 minutes left, so that would mean that most of the Allianza Sud Americana is going to go on the defense, nearly everybody, and some might still, like 1 or 2 squads might go on the attack on the ruins here. Then again, ruins is mostly completely abandoned. A bit of a... There's nobody there, you're pinging a non-existing threat. There is a bit of a push in the far north, which we have not seen so far. Beep beep. And I see a bit of a push coming from the Spanish here, but I don't know if they can actually make their way go, because, again, it's the same issue. It's still this barbed wire which is protecting the tank. That tank situation has not been handled. This makes me think of the match, what was it, WH against, I think, Corn? No, it was against, who was it? Against the Line, where they were not able to take down the tank in the past. And that tank is going to be an issue. That tank is going to keep on being an issue. They can't advance. They can't do anything. Satchels are not used here. Satchels can't be used here because of the barbed wire. They could just put something down and blow that, but they would risk to kill their own guys and their OP and things, so they can't do it. It's a bit of a mess. And Rock is... Arad, you might want to really do it. Really? Oh, Arad, come on. Oh, well, while they're doing that, let's go in the sky again. A bit of a... Yeah, it's ours. I keep mixing up the colors, I'm sorry. I mean, you can say what you want. Both teams are doing very well when it comes to actually shooting you people. Well, so much for that. And I see mostly just blue right now. I see a bit of red sprinkled around it, but then again, that tank is going to be the issue. I also see a little push on the ruins. Let me just do a little check on that. But it's fine. It's proximity capture. It's fine. It's just like... But if they would make their way, if they could go inside of here, if they could make their snuggled way of going, oh, I like it, oh, they could win this game still. But the issue is still that tank. Can't even see it. Oh, that tank is gonna be an issue. It's gonna drive far away, it's gonna repair, and it's gonna be a mess. And that barbarian is gonna block the bus. 12 minutes left. They only need 2 minutes, so it's 10 minutes basically left to win this. And Javi is trying to take care of the tank. He's gonna get killed now by Phelps in a moment. Actually not, but Javi might know that he's there. Actually angle like this, because we might see, yeah, Jav trying to get to the tank. That might be a big play here. If he's able to take down the tank from behind, this might be a thing. But I see already other people are... Oh god, oh god. If Monkey... No, Monkey is dead. Gaston has other issues, and that is Jav getting on the... Oh, that is... Oh no, he tried to get on the tanks because now you can't place because of game mechanics. And he got squished. Oh. Oh, what a painful little death there. And again, that would have been the amazing because they would have killed the tank and the barbed wire. That would have been the winning play to kill them. A very brave little charge there. And they're still charged from the same side. They're still charged from the same side. Turco now getting killed by his own tank. Jesus. Oh my. Let's go back in the sky. How is it looking right now? If I go from the left to the right, I see it's still mostly the Allianza Sud Americana is mostly in the Sud. In the south. With a bit of a sprinkle in the north. And it's just little sentries when it comes to the Spanish here. 8 minutes left to win the match, 10 minutes overall. They're trying their best here, these boys and girls and everybody else. I also see a little bit of a... Is that a Puma? That's a Puma. Little solo Puma making his way, being a brave boy. Let me just take a little sip of my drink. Kommt bei der Panzer vor. Panzer 4, ja, ja. Schnitzel. Through the wrecks of greyhounds and other lovely environmental hazard. And that could be a squish, that could be a squish. And Fortis. It's also fun to sometimes just follow a single tank, a solo tanker. And it's just that little tank getting hunted, Rosenkran again. I'm gonna keep it for the moment just on this little Puma, which is just basically there to annoy the enemy and to slow them down in their maneuvers. Also to take down OP. Which is a nice little play. You basically have a little thing that is not too cost efficient. And you can just send it down there just to basically destroy OPs and other fun things. Maybe even a garrison if you're lucky. Oh, he saw the garrison there. He saw the garrison. He might try to drive away. And he gets destroyed. There we go. There we go. That could have been a horrible little fate for the Spanish here again. But they did well. They also got a bit of a backup there with the Panzer 4. Panzer doing very nice here. I mean, these boys have done very well. And still the point itself is sprinkled in all kinds of colors. Mostly just red and blue. Just so that's up. They could do a change here. They could, if they get their people up. A little leg there. If they get their people up and running, it could work. But right now, I mean... 5 minutes 50 left until, well, until it's not flippable. I still wonder if it would be nice if we could just basically have it so if it's not gonna get like you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do. You are doing it. Oh my god, you brave little steward tank. You brave little steward tank. Come on, come on, come on. Do it before you get killed. Do it before you get killed. Do it before. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Drive! Missed! Artillery shaking the tank. And the little steward that ran away. There we go. Oh, he's turning. He knows where. Yeah, he knows where it's going. Okay, okay. He's turning. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this cheeky boy. Look at these cheeky boys there. And oh, they moved the tank in the wrong. Might still be able to. No, they lost their chance and to make a cool little kill there against the steward. Oh well. Let's go back in the sky for a second just to see how it goes right now. Still, if you look at this, there's a lot of blue on the middle at the moment. 4 minutes left to capture the point. 6 minutes overall playing time. But now the issue is that everybody is going back on defense. It's 4 minutes left. Everybody is going on defense. Maybe our dear friends from the Allianza Sud Americana is keeping one squad in the attack. Maybe. And this is the moment where they should abandon the defense. They should abandon clearing out the stuff here. I mean, it'll be fun, but they need to abandon it. Just keep like 1.5 squads here. But the rest needs to push in here. They need to push. We have no garrisons. You have that one. Okay, they're trying. They're trying. They have nothing set up. That's the issue. They don't have any setups right now. That might go to the Allianza Sud Americana, aka ASA. And right now I'm getting a bit worried when it comes to the outcome. Then again, I think this is gonna go to our friends from ASA. Bit sad because I did know our friends from the Spanish here for quite some time. I did cast most of the matches, I think, except one. I cast all their matches in the seasonals. Bombing run not killing anybody, maybe killing a garrison or something. But the bombing runs have hopefully had at least some garrison kills, because else they have been... If they didn't kill any garrisons, then they would have been completely useless. I mean, they were already pretty bad. Sorry about that, Fortis, I know, bad artwork. But yeah, some of the bombing runs tonight were very odd. Very, very odd. When I say very odd, I mean, holy fucking shit, what was the idea behind those? And I think it's 2 minutes 30 left, and I see just a flood of red. Is there another... yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, they are trying to set a noose there. Just the left is broken, the northwest is there, the north is there, but... I mean, this would be the area that needs to basically do a big push here, but they lack the people. It's just barely one squad. I think it's gonna go to our friends from the South Americas here. Because at the moment, the Spanish are lacking the force to actually do anything. Oddly enough, if they had some kind of sleeper cell here in this area, they could make their way in, because right now the left is completely open. I know some struggles around, that's fair enough. And of course, that cheeky boy, which again has not been taken care of. I think if you want to see an MVP, of course, there's going to be a lot of things we have missed, as always. But if you want to talk about having some good players from the ASA, these guys in that tank, that Panther there, those tanks, they have made a hell of a difference tonight. And also, whoever the engineer was that built this barricade, I say, about 1 minute 15 left, 1 minute 15 until the... What was the map change? Until it is completely over. The Spanish, I can't even see them. I mean, I see some blue dots, but I think they're just lacking. Even if they just, if there would be no enemy, they might still fail it. They need to run all that way right now. They need to all run that way, and they're getting slowed down. They're getting slowed down so much. The attacks are failing out. The morale is low. Desperation is settling in, and they have nothing left. There's a bit of a push coming from the southeast here. Taking down some spawning points here and blasting people, which is nice. But they like all kind of push. This would have been the moment to basically have a bit of a southern garrison. That one, have some people there that flood in. That would be all lovely. It's lovely, but yeah, unless there's like a big crash of the server, this is gonna go to our friends from the Allianza Sud Americana. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Schnitzel! There we go. That is the victory towards our friends from the Allianza Sud Americana, aka SEVH and 501st. That is 501st, not 500 ES, which would have been the former partners of the Maldives Bastardos. Ah, bold water match. It was an interesting one. It was not that changing. It was not like the 82nd against Trigger match, which we did today on Hill 400, which had 12 and more dead tanks. Yes, more than 12 death tanks we had. Tank deaths we had on stream, which is insane on Hill 400. We didn't see so many death tanks, but we did see a lot of cool little moments. Sadly, I have to say, we didn't see much of a change, and it seemed like the South American tanks were just dominating the match. I have not seen too many actual Spanish tanks here tonight. We saw some of them, don't get me wrong, Christian and others have done some very nice things, but we didn't see ever, I don't think we have ever seen one of the South American tanks getting blown up. Little heads up at the end, 200 ammo. Yeah, they now are slowly getting ammo. They might have done some well with some artillery here at the middle, but they didn't do that. I don't know. It's a bit of an odd one. It's a bit of... Oh, now we get artillery. There we go. Now we get artillery. But you can see it right now. It's a bit of a special one. They couldn't make it in time. I hope tomorrow we're going to see something different. I don't know which map it is tomorrow, but we're going to see it tomorrow evening on 8 p.m. Zest, aka 7 p.m. British time. We're going to see on this channel, yay, what is it called? The BST2 boys and the 250H boys against the HTD, a German group, on the ECL, which is going to happen tomorrow. And that's match time. I have all the feet. It's the feet. And I will put this on emote only just because people might jump in and do the naughties. I will jump through here for a moment because we would like to see who has played. No, I should probably scroll. That would be a smart little thing to do. There we go. And as you can see, that was a lovely match, but many points, many fun things. I would have liked some more switches at the middle points, maybe some recaptures, maybe even a fall of ruins. Oh, come on, really? Maybe even a fall of ruins and then a recapture of ruins. That would have been fun, but we didn't get that. We only saw one capture the whole evening, but then again, that's hell it loose for you at the moment. Why did they fail? I think they partially failed because of the lack of flares, which is now the cheeky, well, not cheeky, but the cheeky little meta now. Let me just scroll down again. You might want to stop the VOD for this. Oh, I didn't give my points to somebody. Ah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Ah, but yeah, that is it for that one. Let me just jump over to the actual Hall of Greatness, which hopefully is gonna work. There we go. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to our lovely little thing here. That has been the match.